Oh, Tim's just had me howling. He's just had me howling. You know, our building's got a suspended ceiling, right? Well, it's blowing a hoolie here, and all the tiles in the bathroom are like flipping and flopping. And it just said to me, you're going to go live and a gust of wind's going to rip you out of that room. I just love Mondays at 6 p.m, says Ruthie. I wish I could say the same. You are all pains. I'm joking, I'm joking. I love them as much as you, Ruthie. Promise, promise. I love my Monday Night Lives. Well, I love my Monday Night Lives because I love to chat to you all and catch up with you all. But sometimes, oh, as it you now, Tina, it is very windy, but we only have to have a little bit of wind and the roof starts to rattle a little bit, but actually the tiles are lifting, so it's like a suspended ceiling in a big unit. So we had suspended ceilings put in to keep the heating in the winter for the girls, and so Tim just said, be careful. He said, strap yourself to that seat because if a big wind comes, they're going to snatch you out of that chair. So this evening's Monday Night Live. Are you all excited? So we're going to have a play this evening. I've got lots of stuff in front of me. I've got a little cheeky offer. I want to show you some products that if you haven't had a peruse through the new 20,000 lines loaded on the website from a new 125 brands, then I'm going to show you some of the things that I think are worth maybe investing in or topping up on or anything like that. But before we do that, right, we always have a look at the week ahead. Is everyone okay? I always like to know if everyone's okay first. What's everyone having for their tea? What's the weather like? No.
Can you please just tell Adele that this is an atrocity?
Okay.
It should be better.
Right, so guys, very quickly, Tim would like me to tell you all.
I can't do it.
And
I've done that one and that one and I'm proud of that.
Okay, that, you know how he's been doing his Rubik's Cube, guys. So for those of you that are not au fait with Rubik's Cubes, there's a 3 face, there's a 4 face, a 5 face, and then there's a 10 by 10, and only an X amount of people in the world can solve a 10 by 10. Well, Smart Pants here can do it, okay? He's part of that number system, should we say. However, just to completely throw him off, somebody bought him this. Well, it's good for his mental health, I'll say that. But he's only managed to solve these 2. He doesn't know how the parities work. He doesn't know how to sort it out. And Adele is going to kill you.
It's an atrocity.
It's an atrocity.
Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron. So everybody's saying hello to him. Nobody cares about your Rubik's Cube though, love. They're all here for craft.
Just saying.
He's just saying, do you want to take it back? So he says he wanted to let you all know that he's very proud that he did the white and the yellow, but the rest is proving very complicated. But yeah, and Tom can do a 3 and a 4. Can't do a 5 yet, can he? But if you scramble it up, Tom can do a 3 cube in 20 seconds.
No.
The 3?
Under a minute.
So I have intelligent boys. Shame about everything else. Don't know how to load a dishwasher though, guys.
I'll be coming to see you.
Hi Tim. Chrissy says clever clogs. Adele says, I'm shocked. I really thought he would be able to do it. Well, Adele, you won't have to buy him another for a while, sweetheart, because he's struggling every day. Oh, Tina's put, oh, well done, Tim. Well done, Tim. Michaela says he should be very proud he can't do the regular one. Don't you just hate to know it all? Tim, Simon says take stickers off and move them around. I think that'd take longer than figuring it out, Simon, to be honest. Sid says, I enjoy your stories. Poor you, Sid. Listen, I've told you before, many a time on these lives, I ain't got any mates. All I do is craft in my business, and I have Tim and Tom. I have you as my friends, of course. So the stories are pretty boring. I've got no exciting to tell you all. Oh, yeah. Me, myself, and I. Do not take the stickers. He won't, Adele. You know what it's like. So, let's talk about what we're here really for, rather than show-offs. Tim, you will crack it, says Sue. Let's have a look who we've got on Facebook here. So Dorothy says, Dorothy, I hope you're well, darling. It's blowing a hula here. The fruit trees are shredding their fruit before they're even ripe. Hi, Tony, everyone, says Joyce. Mary says, hi, Tony. What's new tonight? Well, I've just picked some bits and pieces from the website that I think are really cool, that I would have never have purchased in my life before. I've got a nice deal, and I'm going to do the finger waxes because some of you said on Friday and on the one before, what colours? They don't look like the colours, and I agree, they don't look like the colours. And you know, I've just noticed as well that pot's deeper than that pot. 2-sized pots. But anyway, so I'm going to show you some of the colours. I have shown some of the colours, but I haven't shown them all. I have 2, 4, 6, a little bit too many to mention. So we'll go through some of those. I have linked to them to my store. They're below the show. They're on the QR code. I'll throw to it in a second and show you all. But I just want to talk about the week ahead. My dishwasher is called Neil. We love a Neil. Tina says she's the dishwasher here. Good for you, Tim, says Mary. My dishwasher is older than me. Well, that's good, because you're really old. I'm joking. Actually, were dishwashers invented when you were? I'm joking. You listen, I know you're a supporter. You've got a crown and a #1, which means you support me. So don't take offence. It's just sense of humour. Don't take your slipper off and throw it at the TV is what I'm saying. Listen, I'm flexing. So come on. Don't forget to like and share, and don't forget I'm going to pick a winner for a voucher while Karen is, and we'll announce the winner at the end. You'll get a code to spend when you want, how you want, on what you want. So Brenda's put, ouch, Tony, what it bad? Oh, I take it back. Feed Eugene, I take it back. I love you, and I'm not being offensive. It was here as I rented the place, but I like to wash by hand. Yeah, the dishwasher was invented just before me. Oh, we'll be able to figure out your age now. We're going to all be Googling when dishwashers came out. That was hot. Right, come on. So the week ahead for Stamps by Me. Come on, let's be kind. Oh, these are hurting my lugs. So the week ahead, what does it look like? Tomorrow we've got Deal Hunters at 1 o'clock. And then Friday we have our one-day special. I have a manic week ahead, guys. As you all know, I'm on a HTCN in a couple of weeks. Less than 2 weeks, actually. So I'll be pulling all of that together. Don't worry, I will blog it, vlog it, and all of the good stuff in between, so you can follow the journey. I know how much you all like to see what's happening, and if I can get in with Anna Griffin and all of the good ones, I will get some videos for you all and tell them you love them all, if that's okay. So that's the week ahead. In relation to product and things like that, if you haven't had your order sent, trust me, it's on its way. Like I said, we are changing delivery companies. So if you have an order on box and you want to add to it this evening, you're not going to get that extra postage cost, but some of them have gone today. So you will start to see from pretty much imminently, we are swapping to Every. And don't grumble at me or grump at me about it being Every. It was either I swapped providers and took a risk and went with what they're telling me they have improved, or just hammer up my postage cost, and I wasn't willing to do that. So we've swapped service providers, and basically I have signed a contract to promise that I will send X amount of parcels to get the price point that I have. Oh, I don't know if anyone can you hear that. So that's what's happening, guys. So if you've got an order on box and it's been there a while, please do be patient. But if you're worried and you're thinking something's not right, it's been lost, it's been a long time, just let us know. But if you've got an order on the box, be reassured, it's on its way soon. Love my Every, guy, says Amanda. Well, that's blooming brilliant. Hello from Staten Island, New York, says Patricia. Hi, sweetheart, I hope you're well. We've got Sarah from Texas. Is everyone okay? I hope everyone's fine. Come on. So that's the sort of like admin element of it. Some of you will have maybe received Create Together Club, so put it to one side, ready for the show, for the classes. Some of you will have had Maker's Memoir with Fern and Fog. The digital magazine is due by the end of the month. I'm so excited for that one as well for you all. Put it to one side if you want to. We'll be creative together, but if you want to crack on with Fern and Fog, please do so. Get your makes in, get them on social media, because they're either on their way, some of you have them, or will be going this week. So I'm super excited for that for you all. Create Together Club I've mentioned. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you about. We'll go through. If you've got any questions, just ask as we go. Tina's got hers. Yes, it's fab. It's good, isn't it, Tina? Can't wait to play. So let's just have a look at the things I've linked to the show here. Just 1 second, guys. Let's just see if I get this right. Tim did show me what to put on. So as you can see here, I have linked the, I'll just pop me up here. I have linked the albums. I'll quickly touch on those because I always think most might have missed Friday's show. The album cut albums, that makes 5 albums. Okay, I'm going to touch on that very quickly. I have attached the embossing folders because I need to touch on the finger waxes to show you the colours. But can you see the golden Frantage there, the paper pad? So this is the offer today. If you buy golden Frantage, I'm going to send you 3 paper pads for nothing. Okay, so I'll just show you. Before I show you though, let me just pin up here. Look at all this good stuff that I've attached for you. So all the finger waxes are there, guys. If you haven't got any gilding waxes, you need to get at least a gold in your stash. Gold is probably my most used one, gold, rose golds, but there are a plethora of different colours on here, so lots of you have already bought these. They are brilliant, guys, the Cadence waxes. So lots of things attached to this. So Tim's attached some storage boxes. Whether you need storage boxes or not, they're there. We have over 20,000 products on there, but equally you can see the waxes. Great colours, I'll touch on those. We have all of the VersaFine Clay colours as well, and those 3 I have here, which are the common colour denominators for VersaFine other than your black. So we've got like a timber brown, a really dark green, and a beautiful like baby blue, which could be interpreted as grey, on there as well. And they are £5.85, which is a brilliant price. £5.85. See them way dearer than that. And obviously, out of all of the items that you've seen on our platform, some are quite expensive. You could shop around maybe and save a couple of pounds, and that's fine. But some are comparable as well, and we've bet Amazon quite a few things as well on the glue and things like that. You get the 1pp, you get your points as well. So don't forget all of those little bonuses that we've tried to pull together to make it a one-stop shop for you guys, okay? So let's just have a look at golden Frantage here. This is the paper pad, let me show you. So this one's linked to the show, guys. So this is your beautiful sort of, I would say this is magical, really ethereal. It's got the marble effects in with the gold highlights. So all surfaces, I think it's $14.99. Yeah, $14.99. If you buy this one today, so I thought I'm going to use these for my embossing folders, you see. So if you buy golden Frantage, you will be sent Mosaic Moments, you will be sent Gilded Gold, and you will be sent Daydream. 3 further pads, all worth $14.99 each. So if you buy this one, all of the 4 pads will go in your parcel today. So check out that super duper deal. If you've got an order on the box, you've got no postage to pay. That is an extremely incredible price. But just stand by before you check out, because I'm going to go through the finger waxes. I'd love to show you the embossing folders as well. And I am going to touch on the album. So there's no panic buy. We have hundreds of everything on the table. There is no panic buy. So if you want to pop it in your basket and sit on it till the end of the show, of course do that. But don't panic buy, guys. I hate it. Fear of missing out. There shouldn't be a such thing. It does my head in. It absolutely does my head in. Right. So let's have a look first of all at the album I did on Friday. I'm not going to make one, guys, because it's pretty self-explanatory. You can go back and watch Friday's show, have a look at it on Friday's show, but I'm going to show you some of the samples. That's an amazing offer. Do you have 8x8 base cards on the website? I think we have, Patricia, I think we have 7x7, sweetheart. I don't think we have 8x8. 7x7, 5x7, 6x8, 6x6. Have a look, darling. Card blanks. I should have pinned some to the show for you, shouldn't I? If Tim's listening, could you pin some card blanks to the show? Or I'm not sure if we can actually even do that live. Your every guy is good. Most of you will have had a great experience, but some people don't have the best experience. So let's just have a look here. I've got that paper pad. It's stunning. Well done, sweetheart. Kathy says, has Create Together sent out? Kathy, I don't think yours has gone. I think, in all honesty, I saw yours on the box. It hasn't gone yet. So you're safe. That's a great price for VersaFine Claire. It is, isn't it? I thought that. I've paid more than that at the shows. I think I paid $7.99. So, and for those of you that are wondering, VersaFine Claire, they give a beautiful crisp stamped image. They're brilliant for crisp stamping. Really nice. Sue, Tony, do you, if lovely Becky got my message, recreate it? I don't know, darling. She hasn't said anything to me. If you've sent a message, excuse me, on the order or on your account, has she replied? If not, I'll write it down now, Sue. So don't forget to share the show, because I'm going to give a nice voucher away, which is awesome, right? Oh, I hate this question. I hate it. So could you consider to do the EU one-stop shop contract so we could order without getting robbed by customs? Oh. We have tried so many things to try and avoid all of it so you don't get... I'll speak to Tim about it again today. Getting back on it. World's gone mad. Denise Rigatano, question, will you bring fall and winter themed folios? Yes, darling, coming soon. Can't find the VersaFine ink pads. Let's go back. Look here. They're all linked underneath the show, sweetheart. There we go. Look, there's 3 there. But can you see how if you type Claire, C-L-A-I-R, or VersaFine, all one word, all the colours will come up. Or if you just want to go into the VersaFine category on the website, they'll be there as well. Let me see if I can... I'm not going to go off searching because I don't want to lose my page. But they're definitely there. Like I say, take your time to peruse. There's a lot on there. Pat Capri Shed. Thank you, darling. Tim's put, we don't have 8x8 base cards at the moment. We do have 7x7 though. Renee says, hello from North Carolina. Resting today as I got tagged by yellow jackets yesterday while moving. And Renee, what does that mean? Tell us, sweetheart. I'm really interested. So Tim's tagged the ink pads there for the lady who was asking. Thumbs up. Thank you, Tim. VersaFine Claire also lasts a long time. That is brilliant to know. Loving my bookazine. First time using the Reflection collection. They are lovely. Also really love the stencil and how it builds up. Well, thank you, Pauline. That's really kind. Oh, it helps if I get me on screen. Sorry, guys, I left you on. I thought I was on screen, sorry. Connie says, there you go, Tim's put it on for you. He does listen. He's sat in the office, he's currently working, so, and because it's the summer holidays, Tom's clubs obviously don't happen in the summer holidays because, you know, all parents stop working in the summer holidays, right? So, he's here. Brenda's well. Right, come on, let's have some fun time. So I have here all of the amazing Cadence waxers. Now, if you want to, oh, excuse me, if you want me to tell you the name of any, just holler, but there are a lot. Listen, you don't need them all. Don't panic. We don't need to get them all. My judgment of these waxers is get the basics, okay, get the basics, and then grow from there if you love them. I don't want to tip that upside down because that lid doesn't feel like it's on. But that is a beauty. This is a beauty. Turquoise. It's so stunning. Right. So I would probably say if you're starting out, you definitely need a gold. You need a gold and a silver. Okay. You don't have to spend a fortune. These two will serve the purpose, or a sparkly silver, whatever you want to do. But if you love how they all work and what they're all about, and you want to get the rest of the colours, then next colour's probably rose gold, and then the coppery one. There's a lovely appley greeny one as well. So pink, blue. I mean, I'm in the fortunate position is I can just grab any of these because I have them. But if I was on a desert island, it would definitely be the gold, the rose gold, and if I could have one more, probably the silver, and then the turquoise. They would be my picks. What would your picks be, guys? Let me know what your picks would be. Pearl. Pearl's always a good one, isn't it? Because pearl's brilliant on white. Puts a nice sheen on a nice white, clean, classic card. What was your favourite? There's black. Not sure I'd use black personally. But what would be your favourite? Oh, the copper. Let's have a look. Very nice. I'm not... Oh... They don't have a strong odour either. They have an odour, but it's not a big odour. If that makes sense. It's not overpowering. Now I've got a tan on my nose. All of them, well, that's you, Tina. Typically you, because Tina has everything. So let's just move those out of the way. So, black for Halloween. Hey, Kathy, Tim's doing a Halloween party. We're doing a Halloween party. How cool is that? We're going to have a Halloween party here. So, before I do anything with those, though, guys, let me just touch on these. So, these are what we launched on Friday. They're your pre-printed pop-out albums. Okay, so... you pop the pieces out and it makes 5 complete albums. Now you saw me pop all the pieces out on Friday and just go with the flow and just stick them anywhere. But as you can see, you just pop them out and they're a thick uncoated cardstock quality. They're beautiful and you can make journals and folios and albums your own unique way. So you can literally build your own album without a single score, a measure, a cut, because it's all done for you. Okay, so let me just show you some of the examples. This one's been totally stitched by Paul on a sewing machine, so you can absolutely build your own pages if you want to. So you could do landscape portrait, pockets, tags. You could put gift cards, Christmas countdown. Each page has a countdown, seeds, tea, all of the good stuff. Absolutely awesome. That's what I say. And then you can add your own embellishments and just make your own unique pieces for those people that really appreciate your handmade goodness. What about if you have leftovers? You can just do a top and a bottom. In fact, this might be the one that I did in the show. Is it? Yep, that might be the one I did. Just a little folio book. Now a little pocket on the back there. Magnets, wallets, pages, travel. Already purchased some of your finger waxes. You won't be disappointed. They're really good. They'll last a long time as well. notebook, so little, just a note, put pin, staple some paper inside. That's what I call handmade. Yeah, lovely, hey? And then you can build in your own stamps and your words, you know, make it unique to yourself. Little wallet here, put little wallets, gift wallets inside. Friend for life. Really go to town and personalise it your own unique way. So the album comes in a big block like so. Okay, and you just pop out the pieces and make your own pages, flaps, pockets. Just absolutely awesome. So I just wanted to touch on those in case you hadn't seen them on the Friday. Oops, the day. Okay, so let me just make sure I just put these on the back. You're looking forward to the Christmas goodies? Yep, not long to wait now, guys. So that's that. And then the other item that I want to touch on is our lovely embossing folders, which we're going to run through together, and we're going to use these amazing finger waxers. So have a look at the stuff on the website, guys, because there's some lovely, lovely items. And do you know what? I said to Tim before I go on air, it's so nice to not have the pressure to just have to sell my own product. It's nice to be able to talk about other product, you know, because sometimes, not that it's tedious, but I hate the sound of my own voice talking about my stuff and me always saying it's incredible. Well, obviously it's going to be incredible. I wouldn't create it if I didn't think it was incredible. But it starts to sound a little bit monotonous, doesn't it? So to have variety in my shows now, so you've all got options and choices, and different people like different things. So it's just wonderful for me to sit here and go, hey guys, I use this, it's amazing. Hey guys, I love these. Or hey guys, I've got these on the website. Do you use these? I've never used them. They're there if anybody uses them. Clear tacky glue in a pen form. And oh, hey guys, we've got Cadence brushes. Super affordable. Does anybody use them? Do they think they're amazing? Some of you have already ordered them. Have you tried them? Let me know, because if so, I'm going to get some myself. That sort of, this is where I'm at with it, and it's really, really lovely to be able to do that. Right, so let's run some of these embossing folders through. So it's these ones. I just popped them on as individuals, guys. I didn't put the bundle on. So we have the words and the rose, the words and the heart, and the words and the tree. And the words are really, really readable, which is awesome, right? So let's have some fun. Now, I did run this one through the heart with, and then tap it off with the white. My white ink pad that is attached to the show as well. So tap, 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 and you get this lovely sort of, I think this would make a great sympathy card. You know, obviously not this one because it says a true friend knows, obviously, sympathy. But just the effect of it, the black card and then the white swipe over. So I really love this sort of like concept where you just swipe with your ink pads. But there's a whole blooming, it's a minefield technique based, but let's get some of these through and show you some of these colours of these waxes. Is there any of these waxes? Halloween comes before Christmas, says Kathy. Woohoo! Is any of the colours anybody wants me to show? Apologies, black finger wax is sold out. Whoever was asking about the black. All the others are there though. There's lots and lots of different colours. If you're thinking about the black, you probably go for the turquoise with that blue undertone. It's beautiful. Really nice. Right, come on. Let's get jiggy with it. I've got my machine. I've got some black cardstock. Now, don't always think it has to be on black cardstock. The pearl ones and the gold and everything and the copper all work on white. But for the effect for me to show you on camera, black's always better. So let's do the rose, because that's a simple one to start with, and let's do it in some nice pretty colours. So let's just get my plates here. It's crazy as well, guys, because I go through the warehouse and I see the product and I'm like, I said to you, didn't I, in show, who's going to pay $3.99 for a few rivets? like a sheet of rivets, because I certainly want, and I saw them on the website, I'm like, how much for that? But then Becky were packing, I told you this, didn't I? Becky were packing them, and she's like, I was like, pass me them here, Becky, because I thought they were like, can you remember the candy paper covers that used to look like nail heads? I don't know, candy something they were called. Can anybody remember? And she passed me them, and they were metal. They were heavy as, they were metal. I was like, oh, these are amazing. These are going to be brilliant for my albums that I do, you know, my workshop classes that I do privately, what you all buy and we do it privately. I thought, these are metal, they're mega. But at no point does it say on the write-up of the product that they're actually metal. They're heavy metal. I showed you, didn't I, in studio? It's just like, oh, why don't people put more detail in? But anyway, so that's why you've got me, because I keep grabbing all the bits and pieces. I'm interested to see if any, I know some of you have bought this. I'm interested to know why, because it says clear gel tacky glue and it's in a pen format. It looks like twist turn technology. I want to know why you're buying this. What's good about it? Premium all-purpose adhesive. Apparently it's been around a long time and you can't get it in much places. That's what I was told. I've never seen it in my life though. Card candy, Diane. Brilliant. That's the one. Card candy. So I thought it was those because it looked like those. It was shaped like those. But when she passed me them, they're actually metal. Tapped them on the counter, I went, they're real metal. They're heavy as well. So, well, so now I'm happy to pay the $3.49 or whatever they were at. But I thought they were actually like, you know, I used to get 100 in a bag. Oh, Michaela's just bought the glue pens. Can you let us know, Michaela, if they're any good? In fact, how much are they, Michaela? Let me just see if I can see how much they are. Oh, $10.45. So $5.20 each. Let me know, sweetheart. I'd be interested to know, because if they're any good, they're brilliant for gens and things. And it says it's good for ribbon, paper, hobby surfaces, arts and crafts, non-toxic glue, craft glue. Yeah, let me know. Be interested to see that. Leanne loves that brand. You know, I've never heard of it. Leanne, I've never heard of it. I do like the glue, but it would be better if it used with a finer tip than it comes with. So that's probably why the glue pens would be good. Yeah. So how oh yeah, it's not like fine ultra tip like what we put on these, is it? The fine one. It's not much bigger though, but I can see what you're saying there, sweetheart. Interesting. I'm so pleased some of you know. Oh, in Europe it's easy to get. Oh well, there you go then. I've never heard of it. But I ain't the font of all knowledge either with craft. I'm so stuck in my own moment with my own product that... Card candy. So here it is on black, look. So let's experiment with a few different colours on this one. Adele has some of the small pots. Nice. So this one needs a little bit more time to grab. That's why I love this for my fast grab. This is the best. But like I say, that one's clear. That's a gel one. So it's whatever works for you guys. Whatever works for you as individuals. Isn't it nice to have the option? Do we not agree? Let's have options for you all. Linda, can we purchase the stencil spray if we live in the US? Yes, darling, we do all the commodity codes for you, so it should be fine. Right. Oh, I'm going to go first of all, antique pink. Let's get antique pink on this rose. Oh. I need to tap off. This looks interesting. Right, so I'm just going to swipe this on here. So this is the antique, did I say pink? Antique pink. Come on, Toni, don't be tight. All right, I'm listening. Just be careful. I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to go outside the lines. So basically, most of you know, just use your ring finger or a light sort of like tap. It looks silver on, well, to me it looks like it's silver on camera, but hopefully at home you can see the pink in there. It is pink, it is like a rose gold. I just purchased the Friends of Life and the little ballerina card making kits on the HSN website. They had free shipping day. I was a ballerina when I was younger, so I'm so excited to get the kit. Oh, Patricia, that's awesome. I love it when you tell me that you get things from HSN because it helps me grow as well. So, and getting those consistent sales over on HSN really does sort of like put a bit of clout behind the brand to show that we're not just there for the airtime, or we're not just there for the quick sporadic 5-minute fame, as some would put it. We're there to earn our stripes, and we're there to be one of the brands to be recognised with. And we're nearly there, guys. So that glue is used to put on the edge of cards, and you sprinkle coloured sparkles all around the edge. Ah, right, so you do an edge all the way round and then you throw your glitter on. Great shout. So that one, if anyone likes that one, is the antique pink. Shall we do this green? So we've got the green. Shall we do the green in leaves? This is like been at nail salon. What colour? So let's do the green. It's in my cart. In fact, have I got one open before I start? There. I don't know why I've got two. Mind you. No, they're the same. I don't know why I've got two. Being greedy, guys. So here's the green. Only used this once. Oh, this is nice. I don't think you can actually make any mistakes with gilding wax. I've gone on the edge there. Other than the mess I've just made there. Excuse my clumpy dumpy fingers. That's the green. What I might do, let's get the pink. Put some pink in the middle of this flower. Brighten this flower up. Oof. Just in the centre, brighten that centre up there, look. So you can blend them, they do blend. Beautiful in the rose gold. I would probably just do the rose gold over it all, just touch on the words as well. Let me get the pearl and do the words, and then we'll do another one. Is this pearl? Yeah. Pearl's like a must, I would say. It goes on white beautiful, look at that. Just clean my finger off there. And then with your finger just... You know, we've only had these on the website, what, a week? We've sold hundreds and hundreds of them. I remember these being on TV. I bought them all. Oh, great news as well, guys. I'm meeting Laura tomorrow. Remember Laura from Wales for Carnation Craft? She's over this neck of the woods. So I'm meeting her tomorrow and she has my craft bag. So I'm going to get my craft bag back, guys, with my mic and my earpiece and all of the expensive stuff inside. All of my waxes, these. So that's going to be really nice. I'm going to hook up with a coffee, see if we can get any gossip for you all, see what's happening in the crafty world, because I'm so out of touch with it all, as you know, because I got monk on with it all. I fell out with everyone, including myself. Denise says I got all the colours and I'm glad I did. Well, you have options, let's say that. Do it neater than I have, guys. That is so pretty, isn't it? Right, let me just use one of the other ones now, so you can see sort of like the different looks. Let's get another one. I know, I'm super excited about it. I'm more for my technology element of it, because the craft I've pretty much replaced over time, but like my earpiece was a lot of money, you know, to do the talk back live on TV and things like that, so I never replaced that. So I'm going to do the tree this time. And then we're going to step onto some white, and we're going to do, I think we should do the black swipey technique on the white, you know, where you swipe it with a black ink pad. I think we need to do that one, because I've spoke about it a few times and a few of you said I've not seen it done before, and I ran out of time to do it last time, so I think we'll do that one next. So make sure you share, and then we'll pick a nice winner. I am tipping that these VersaFines have, well, I know they have a nice base, so you will be able to swipe with these as well. I love that one. I love my greys, as you all know. I have picked a few for myself. I got all the colours but the turquoise. Ooh, Carol says. Shall we use turquoise next? See what it shows up. Let's see what it looks like on black. I've not tried it on black. It might not even show. It's dark, isn't it? Let's have a look. Good shout. Let's do the turquoise. It's still in stock. Maybe it'll look better on white. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? So let's do the tree. Yeah, so it was so, you know, my earpiece and all of the leads and things like that. Listen, it's all coming out now, innit? I've told you lots of horror stories so far. And if you're part of our Maker's Memoir, you're going to find out more stories, good and bad, because it's time. It's time. Because we do sit here with a smile on our faces when actually some of the times I've been absolutely broken. As you know, I've told you, I'm not going to go on about it, but sometimes it's been incredibly difficult. Probably most of you have actually seen through it and knew, but were too kind to me to say anything. I know what a lot of you are like. Too nice to me. So here is the tree, and let's try this one then. Try and see what this looks. I'm not sure if this is going to show up on the black. It is, and it's mega. I'm not showing you till I lift it up. It's really pretty, guys. This is one of those that you just wouldn't buy because you think, I don't know if I'd use it, but it's nice. Well, hang on a minute, I'm not showing you yet. I'm not going to hold it up. I'm going to do the bark element of it in the copper. So I've got copper. You might find that some of them are a little fuller than others, and you might find that some pots are deeper than others as well. Ask me why. And some of the stickers on the top as well are a little bit different to other ones. They've obviously upgraded their packaging as they've gone, but I think everything is absolutely fine. They're all the same price anyway. I made sure that they were all the same. No, I think some are a little bit cheaper, maybe the earlier colours. So you just have to have a look, guys. So I'm just going to rub my finger over the back here. That is nice. Let me just see what that looks like on white. Now you've got me going, guys. Let's just have a look on the white. Let's just pop it on some white. Oh. It's beautiful, guys, on the white. I think this is probably my favourite tonight. Tomorrow night I'll be a pearly girl, and the night after I'll be a copper girl. Literally. So, but what I'm saying is, like I said at the beginning, just get the colours you know you're going to use. If you're on a budget, that's absolutely fine. Or if you're just here for the community, that's okay too. The community is what matters. Now, don't touch your face with your grotty fingers either. Right, let's do a white version, and then we'll do a swipe. We'll do a swipey with an ink pad, with the black ink pad. And just clean my finger off there. And just grab some white. So I hope it gets sharing, guys, because once I've done this, I'm going to pick a lovely winner. In fact, how many's on? How many have we got on? Somebody tell me the numbers watching on YouTube. Loving the turquoise and rose gold, says Karen. Right, I'm not going to do the heart one because I don't think it'll pick up the detail as well as the rose one. So, you know, you have options. So I'm going to go back to the rose because I saw this in a sample, maybe from Karen actually, and it worked really well. So I'm going to do the same embossing folder. 117, right, because we've got over 100 people on and you've all been sharing, that is awesome, right? I normally have about 60 or 70 on my-telly.com, and then however many's on Facebook. I normally tip 250, okay? And because there's over 100 on YouTube, I'm going to do 2 giveaways. 2. So, two chances to win now, guys. Thank you so much. Let's celebrate that matter. Not like we never celebrate out in this place, because we're always blooming celebrating. Well, we celebrate everything, right? Right, let me just find some white card. They're 5x7, they're not really big enough. Just give us a second, guys. Nout in there, diddly. I've cleaned up. I have cleaned up. Don't forget, I was going to do the paper as well, wasn't I? If I've got time, hold up paper. Come on, get a jog on. Get some paper. Just one second, guys. What's this? Oh, this might be bigger. Right, let me just cut this down. 125, woo! Woohoo! Great work, guys. Teamwork, right? Teamwork. So I'm going to cut that, and I'm also going to cut one of those papers and rattle it with the white to show you how gorgeous that paper is. So don't forget the offer on the paper. So if you buy golden Frantage, these 3 will be sent for nothing. Okay, so if you joined late, that is the offer. Buy the gilded Frantage and you'll be sent 3 little treats from me. Okay, so let's cut one of these. Decisions. I'm going to go with the blue today. Oh, we're in the turquoisey mood. So my recommendations, if you're purchasing anything this evening, the paper is a deal. If you need paper, get the paper, it's a given. But my recommendations this evening to buy, if you're anything, is a gold and the silver, because I know they're just like brilliant for Christmas as well, so you'll get more use out of them. If you want a few more colours, then obviously I love that turquoise. The embossing folders, they're my picks today. Get your glue. So let's do the paper first, and then the white ink pad. If you haven't got a white ink pad already, where have you been? Are you living under a rock? You're like, Toni. Where have I put my plates? So this is the paper that's in that offer. Definitely more use for gold and silver, yeah. And particularly if you are trying to keep your craft as a little bit of a hobby and not an expensive hobby, just get what you know you're going to use, okay? So this is the paper. Now I think, guys, if you blasted this off with that gold, so I wanted to do it in white, didn't I? Let's do it in white. But if you use your gold, in fact, shall we do half and half, and then you can see the difference? Getting carried away now, need to stop. What's this one? Antique gold. Let's do half, and let's see what it looks like. If it looks rubbish, we'll put white on. So I'm going to do this half in the gold. Hopefully it'll stand out. I'll hold it up in a second. It actually looks quite good with the finger wax. So another way, don't forget you can use them on your papers as well. Let's make those words pop. I'm doing half and half, and then I'll hold it up. So half of that word is that bit. I'm not holding it up yet though, guys. So that's gold on the bottom half, and then I'll just grab my white. Half and half. Look at you, giddy kippers. White every time, innit? It looks good in the gold though, guys. Don't rule it out. You decide. I wonder if my white will go over that gold. It does a little bit actually, guys. So you could do the gold underneath, then tap with the white on top. Very interesting. Mix them up, mix them up. The turquoise is not on your site. Tim, are you watching? Could you attach the turquoise? Unless Tim's had to take it off because it's sold out. If it's not there, it might have sold out, sweetheart. Don't ruin your ink pad. It didn't do out. It didn't do out, sweetheart. A bit of pink on there. So that is nice. Chuffed with that one. So that's that one. Now let's do the ink pad colour. Then the swipe. So I'm going to go pink and teal for this one. So same one. I'm just going to do both sides. I don't know if I'm going to spray it with water though. Oh, Connie says it's there. It's called dark turquoise. I don't know why I'm doing the deboss side of it because you can't read the words backwards, but I always do both, as you know, just in case. And pop some teal on too. And then I'll just give it a little spray. Just give it a little spray. Now if you have any harsh lines on the edges like so, if you want to just sort of like soften them out, not that it matters on that side because that's going to be the deboss. If you want to sort of like blend, if you do this with your brush and just soften the lines, it doesn't get rid of all the harsh lines, but it certainly sort of likes soften the blow. If you're a little bit like, it's too harsh for me, it's a little bit mixed media, and that's just not me, just get your brush. I need some colour in the middle of that rose. It was severely lacking, guys. Where's my colour? Need to get into them crevices. It's going to be far better. Like so. Bit of teal as well. And then, like I say, get your brush and just soften any lines. And then you can just go as is. If you've got any like lines, as in lines from your ink pad, the side of your ink pad, just soften them. And then I'm just going to spray once. Spray the once. I'm just going to soften that blue there a little bit. There. Because sometimes when you run through, you're like, oh, it's a bit harsh or it's a bit bright. So that's all I'm going to do. And then we'll run this one through in the hope that it doesn't look odgy spodgy, she says. Too bright, probably, odgy spodgy. You can try it, but it dries quite fast. So it probably wouldn't transfer. You can try it and the wax will wash off your embossing folder, but you need to be super duper quick. Oh, helps if you put the embossing folder actually on. Trying to run it through there. I think I've just damaged my embossing folder a bit. Pay more attention, Tony. So it'll give a more mixed media effect and not a solid colour, Adele says. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Give it a twirl. So now I have that lovely sort of distressed background, but the technique I want to show you, ignore this. Look, I've just ruined it. Talking to you all, I've just... What a plonker. Anyway, so then... What the sample showed was swiped with black, wasn't it? So let's just tidy my station a little bit here because it's crazy here. So, Karen, 2 winners please. When you're ready, I'll just have a slip of this, swipe this with black. It's not super fast drying, I can't explain it, Connie, but probably by the time you've lathered it on and then run it through, the transfer probably wouldn't be much. You can try it though, because like I say, the waxes will wash off your embossing folder. So here is the black. Now this is quite scary. You put your black on and you swipe like so. And it picks up all the rise and fall. Now this is still a little bit wet. But honestly, have the courage to give it a twirl. Now I'm using a black. If you used a colour, the brown in the Versifying the Dark Wood one is a nice one as well. And I don't have a brown in my collection yet. So you can stop at any point. And I suppose you could now go over with your waxes as well. Add some pink wax, highlight it even more. Cut it down, put it on a card. I like that effect. This is one of Karen's favourite. Ooh, 130 here now. Thank you guys, so kind. Right, come on, let's do some giveaways. So did you like that show? Was it worth it? Was it worth showing up for, guys? You're going to say to me, eh. Well, don't forget, I've linked all products to the show. You do you. You go and find the colours you love. If you want them, don't forget your glue. Most of you have bought that now. As soon as I told you all about it, you've all been and bought it. So that's amazing. Thank you. Keeping a tidy gate. So let's have a look, see if we've got a winner. Oh, I said 2, didn't I? Right, we've got 2 winners. Woohoo! We're all posh tonight, guys. 2 winners. So you've won a voucher to spend on the website. You can spend it whenever you want. There's no rules. And you don't have to spend anything to use the voucher. So if you just want to use the voucher and spend it, then just do so, okay? The glitter glue is the best, says Bensine, and her favourite. Mine too, sweetheart. So, tonight's winners are Patricia Myers, winner number 1. Message me or Karen for a code. You might not get your code tonight though, because I know some of you message straight away for your code and I haven't even got home. So you probably get your code in the morning, but just message us and we'll get you the code. And then the second winner is Jessica Harrison. You are the second winner too. So you've also won a code. So well done, girls. Girls, guys, well done. Absolutely amazing, right? We love giving things away. So I'll never have any money. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that show. I do love experimenting and playing and recommending and not recommending and what to do's and what not to do's and things like that. So you can watch the show at any point. Just drag the cursor back and watch it if you want to. And if you would be so kind to pop a comment underneath here, that also pushes the algorithm to share my channel even further. So let me know your thoughts on the show as well. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely evening. I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock for some lovely savings. Not sure what it looks like yet because we're a bit sparse on the ground, but I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye, guys.